Howdy guys, we got a replay between OtherMK and MrApfelsine. And we almost didn't record, but I caught it and Yabro didn't. So we're
Yeah,
recording
I
now.
mean, it's not like you are the one pressing the record button all the time. It's not like you are the one with the PC who is running this Battleforge alpha.
No, it is like that,
It's not
Yabro.
like you are the one uploading those replays.
No, it is like that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, um, nature versus fire, dryad spam. Um, I hate dryads because
Yes.
I'm a fire player,
Yeah,
but yeah,
Dryad Spam is pretty good versus Fire
yeah,
because they have a very, very
yeah.
decent.
Good
Okay,
eruption.
they have a very decent splash damage.
Mhm.
But he didn't play too well right there.
Yeah, bunching them was Uh, I don't think it was so good. Oh, and this scavenger's getting away. Nice.
What you want to do with a nature tier 1 is don't play. You have the
Ooh.
CCs in tier 1, so. But even if you can play them, you should not always use them because if it's very early in the game, nature tier 1 is at a disadvantage. The longer the tier 1 goes, nature is in a better position.
Mhm.
Yeah. The more power is in tier 1 and the more units they have. Because nature is control, yeah?
Yeah.
And if you use Dryad spam, the Dryad have an amazing ability. And if you are able to micro them at a very high level, you can basically only play with Dryads and
Mhm.
with no CCs in tier 1. And that is what you want to do. You want to use the sleep of the Dryad so many times on the units that are a threat that you can take out all other units and then combine all Dryads to take care of the threat.
I am not sure about that double eruption.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah. So good job from other MK. This was, I think, a poor choice for MrApfelsine to bunch his units this way that they could just get picked off with the root.
Yes. You can use Eruption if you are sure to kill a unit.
I mean, he killed stuff, but he used 2 eruptions to kill,
Yeah,
like,
that's not
yeah.
that's not what's good. Um yeah, you shouldn't play too many eruptions like we always say,
Hmm.
but versus a Dryad which has damage reduction,
Yeah.
don't even think about it.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. So he could approach now and root those guys, and the multi-shot of the Windweavers would hit.
Yeah.
But now he could root, but he's not.
Oh, there he goes. There's the root.
Yeah, but now the Fire Sworn can attack.
Hmm.
So, but it's
But
still a pretty good root
yeah.
because the splash damage of the Dryads can hit all units.
Yeah. Plus, like, these guys are gonna take no damage because the shamans are healing.
Yes. But MrApfelsine is going tier 2.
Yep. Fire Frost. And he's hiding his little scavenger in the corner, so nice way to cut him off. The scavenger's dead. But he doesn't really care because there's a mountaineer.
Oh no.
And
Oh, and OtherMK just took 2 wells. I didn't see
yeah,
that. Oh, and Primal
Primal
Defenders.
Defender.
Oh yes. He just. Why is he still attacking?
MrApfelsine?
Yeah.
What do you mean why is he
He
still
should.
attacking?
Yeah, he should have run to a different spot.
I think he thought he could kill the Primal Defender.
Yeah, but yeah, he didn't realize
Ooh,
that
that
those
was a terrible
Dryads.
lava field.
Very terrible outfield. Dryad is amazing. Really, people should use Dryad in tier 2 all the time because
Yeah.
Dryad is. I mean, you have a 25% damage reduction and a CC versus single units.
Mm. Yeah, but
Dryad is far more stronger than people would expect.
right. But I think like the 25% damage is what's really good.
Yeah, that's the point.
All right, this mountaineer can like move. Oh, he did it again.
Now he killed one unit, so it was okay. Maybe.
I
But
guess.
he did not force a heal, so it was not that amazing.
Yeah, MrApfelsine just keeps spending power. My guess is that either MK is lower ranked than MrApfelsine, and MrApfelsine feels like pressure because he's worried that he's kind of messed up, and he's like, oh, I need to lose. I can't lose to somebody lower ranked than me, and so he's making mistakes. And then other MK is capitalizing on those mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I said in a game we did, which is boss modus, I think. If you put pressure on an opponent, you force him to make mistakes. And even though MrApfelsine just put the pressure on himself by attacking so early with a mountaineer, yeah, I mean, a mountaineer is a great card, and basically versus pure fire, for example, it is an automatic win if you play it correctly. In an even matchup, it's like Mountaineer is destroying the pure shadow the pure fire player. But if you play 150 power cards so
that's
early
bad
in the
heal.
game without any backup, yeah, he's
But-
not at full use.
Yeah. And as this goes on, other MK is gaining power.
And I just saw that he even played a primal defender in his base.
Right, because I think at this point, actually with two primal defenders, it might be, with all this bound power, it might be better for MrApfelsine to actually just well up. And
Yeah.
if he just wells up, then this bound power might start to hurt other MK, because he also has a lot of units on the field. And MrApfelsine can start playing defensive, and then get more wells.
Yeah. I don't know. It might seem a bit strange versus pure nature, but pure nature actually is without energy parasites and shrine of memories. Pure nature has such a hard time versus like every deck. Pure nature is weaker than everything else, and if it wouldn't have those two cards, it would be worse than bandits.
But it does
So-
have those two cards.
Yeah, it does have. But if you play a Fire Splash and you are a bit in the late game in Tier 2 and you can defend the energy parasites, you're basically destroying Pure Nature. Because Pure Nature, if you're not way better than your opponent, you need more energy than your opponent to have a successful attack. Yeah. And now they're even on wells.
Yep.
But other MK should have a huge lead right now.
Yeah. And he goes tier 2.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. And
that lava
again, a
field.
very bad lava field. Yeah. I was just about telling the people how to light blade counter, but I won't say that.
How to do what?
The light blade counter we didn't record when we did that one replay, you know?
Which one?
We did one replay where I had a frozen screen and we couldn't upload that one, where I explained how a mountaineer could regain its shield versus a light blade.
Oh, yes, yes. Don't tell
and
them.
it's the same with the root. If you root the
Yes, don't say.
mountaineer and it can't move, so it has to attack. So it won't regain its shield. But I won't say it.
Yeah, and this Skyfire Drake is...
Yeah, it's dying.
Yeah. And now LRMK can go on the offensive with large power. And I think Fire Frost is not the best deck at countering... No, never mind. There's the Firestorm.
Yeah, it basically is pretty good in countering Deep One. I mean, you also have your building protection, so a well focus is not necessarily amazing.
Yeah.
But we will just see a heal spam.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
a
he will
terrible
just
eruption.
spam heals right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and now he should... Yeah, now he should definitely Glacier Shell or freeze those units.
Why is that?
Freeze them. Because now the well is in huge trouble.
But you can keep
Because-
kobolding.
Yeah, he can keep kobolding, but while he is kobolding, those spirit hunters just took down his fire sworn, and he's always forced to play a ravage on the drake.
Yeah.
So even though if OtherMK has to heal all the time, MrApfelsine has to kobold and ravage, which is more power than
Right.
a heal.
But normally, if it was just like deep one heal spamming versus somebody kobold trick spamming, the kobold trick is better because it costs less power.
Yeah, but he's also focusing units. So
Oh, and the parasite storm gets off on the drake.
yes,
MrApfelsine. Oh, and he double ups it. That's fair.
that was fine because he healed it,
Yeah.
and he shouldn't play a drake versus a deep one.
He should not.
In that case, no.
What, right here? Why not?
Because now he will be forced to play another building protection. Yeah, now he's playing the third kobold trick, or the second, I'm not sure. I think it's the second, maybe. Yeah, and now there comes a new threat.
Yeah. What is? Oh, Shrine of Memory got up, by the way.
Okay, now it's over.
Yeah.
I mean, OtherMK already had the advantage, but it's hard to execute a little advantage for pure nature. Like I said, they need a bigger power advantage to really go in the offensive.
Right. And MrApfelsine should get a shot off here and then erupt them. There you go.
Yes, there it is.
It might have been prudent for OtherMK to oink these first and then come in with the Parasite Swarm. That would have required a double erupt on the Parasite Swarm.
Okay, so I don't think that MrApfelsine is able to defend that, because
Yeah.
when you see the void power from OtherMK,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, he
That
should
should
spam Burrows right now to another base.
yes. Lava fields and eruptions are not necessarily bad versus pure nature. They're just bad if you don't finish off the units with those.
Right.
Because you basically, when a deep one or something attacks, you want them down as fast as possible. That's why I meant that a Drake was not a perfect counter, because that deep one survived until the end now.
Uh-huh.
So he should have played 2 split up L counters, maybe 1 Gladiatrix and 1 Firesworn, and then he should have killed the deep one as fast as possible.
Yeah. Alright guys, well thanks for watching.